Hi guys, Scrapaletta here. I'm so happy to see you today, and I have a quick tip that I just found today. I've been working with magnets in my albums, my mini albums, as I'm sure a lot of us have, and I've been looking for different ways that I could use my various magnets without using two of the magnets so that I could have them last longer. I've tried a lot of different things. As you know, magnets don't stick to aluminum, but they will stick to tin. And today, my air conditioning guy came to the house and he was working on my air conditioner and he cut this big piece of, I guess, like tin piping. And he was going to throw the other piece away in my garbage. And I said, well, can I have, I said, first of all, I asked him, did magnets stick to that? He said, I don't know. I'm standing right here at the truck. Let's see. I got a magnet right here. He stuck this big, huge magnet to it, and it stuck to it. It's a really thin piece of tin. So I asked him if I could have the piece he was going to throw away. He said, sure. Well, guys, let me show you what the piece looks like that he was going to throw away. Now, he said we could get this from Home Depot. This is it right here. It opens right here because it's a piping, and I guess he wraps it around stuff. So let me go out so you can maybe get a better view of this. It's a big long piece that he was going to throw away. All right. And I know you could probably cut this with tin snips, but I don't know where my husband's tin snips are. So I cut a little piece off using my Timmy scissors because they're supposed to cut anything. And you know, you want to be careful because you're cutting something sharp. So I figured I would do it really quickly and show you what I came up with that is going to save us money. Okay, so here's the piece of tin. Here are my Timmy scissors. I'm not going to cut big pieces at a time because I don't really think I'll need big pieces at a time, and I think this will last me for a very long time. Now, he told me if you go to the Home Depot section, you can buy this in sheets, okay? Well, I'll go buy something when this big piece of stuff gives out, okay? Because I can open it up. It's rolled up in a circle right now, but I can actually open it up, and I can bend it, and it will actually lay flat. So, all right, so let me set that back over here. And let me show you. So this is the piece that I cut out. Now look, it is very thin. I don't know if you can see that, but it is very, very thin, which is what I've been looking for, something thin in my book. Let me get a close, something thin in my book. Now let me put a magnet up to here. Hold on, let me get, these are some, I've got all different size magnets here that I've been purchasing. Okay, I've got all different size magnets here. Woo, see? I told you it sticks. So these are, okay, I'm having a hard time getting apart. These are magnets that I actually bought from Michael's, and they are Pro Magnia, I can't even pronounce that word, but you can see them. They're not in the scrapbooking section. They are over on the jewelry side where Michael's keeps their jewelry. But look at this. Look. It sticks to them. And that's a good, look at there. That's a good stick. All right, that's on the big ones. These right here, okay, they're wanting to stick to each other. These are some that I ordered offline. It sticks to those. These are some teeny weeny ones that I ordered online just for those little spaces. Look at that. It sticks to those. These are some basic gray ones. It sticks to that. So now, how would you use this? Well, I tried cutting it with this right here. I tried punching a hole with this right here. And what is this thing called? My Crocodile. But the settings on the Crocodile for the holes that punch were actually too small. It came out really, really tiny. I didn't have a hand punch that was big enough, but I had plenty of steel rule dies. So I figured in some of my stash somewhere, there should be a steel rule die. Sorry, put those back. There should be a steel rule die that I could use that had circles on it. I found, remember this? This is the old Sizzix. And these are some of the first Sizzix that came out. This is a Holly and Berries die. And it has the berries right here. And I don't know if you can see the size of those. But see, All right, so I actually put them in my Sizzix, and let me show you what I came up with. I don't know where the third one went to, but I actually cut 3 from this right here, this size, and that would go with my, oh, there's the other one. As you can see, it's stuck on there. So that would be an actual, if you wanted a small space, see, it would be an actual small space that you can use. And this right here is the hole that it left. So even though the hole was bigger, the little cutout magnet piece, and it's got kind of like a little dome shape, it's a lot smaller. But if you just want it for one sheet of paper or one piece of cardstock, it should be okay. Because see how they stick to it? Now, I did find a larger die. This also, I can't believe I don't have any new dies that have circles in them. I found my regular circle die, but it had like the O. I looked for the O, but they had holes in the middle. Well, this one I don't have the thing on there, but I don't know if you can see it, but there it is right there. That's it's the Dingbats 1. Okay, let's see. Dingbats 1. It's the old Sizzix Dingbats 1. And this is the piece that it cuts out. And that's like a nice size piece. It is about, let's see. It's about 1/2 inch. That is about 1/2 inch. Yep, because, let's see, this is 1 inch. And from side to side, it's a little over 1/2 inch. So I figured that would be a really good piece. And, look at there. So, I don't know how much this big roll of sheeting cost in Home Depot, but he said that they also make it in really thin sheets. And I'll put, I can't remember because I have it in my phone, but in the description below this video, I'll put in what he called the name of the sheet. So if you want to go in and find it, you can go in and find it. So I wanted to show you how I cut this out. And I'm just going to use the one. Okay. Using my Big Shot. Now, my Big Shot plates are pretty beat up right now. So I used, this is the one I said I did not cut plate. I put it on the bottom. And then I put this on the top. Then I put my piece of, we'll use this one since I've already cut on this one. I put this on the top of that. I'm going to turn it this way because I don't want it to, I want to use it more than once. And I want to cover that. Now, I did notice that there was a cracking sound, but I realized that it was the sound of the metal cutting all the way through. I put this on there, my top plate. Now, you do need, with mine, I did need another shim. So I had a piece of chipboard. I tried to put a regular piece of chipboard in here, which was about 1/4 inch thick. It was too thick, and it wouldn't go through. I didn't want to damage my machine. Then I found this piece of chipboard. So in your machines, find a piece of chipboard, find a piece of cardstock, whatever you can find that will help you get the pressure and not, really damage your machine. So what I did was, let me see if, here we go, because it's not. Of course, guys, I'm going the wrong way, so, all right, there we go. So I'm rolling it through, and I just rolled it. I heard it when it went through. I'm just rolling it through a couple of times just to make sure, because I know it's right in it. There you go. When I heard that crack, I don't know if you heard it or not, probably not, because I've got a microphone on. I knew it went through. Oh, and I didn't quite put that over, but look at that. Cut it out perfectly. Nice and thin. This is not even, it's not even, I wouldn't even say it's 1/8 of an inch or 1/4 of an inch. It is like, it is less than, and this is way less than 1/8 of an inch. I don't know what's less than 1/8 of an inch, but this is less than 1/8 of an inch. See how thin that is? And out of that big piece, I can cut pieces forever and ever and ever. Put my books together. So I just wanted to share this with you guys and let you see that these are really, really thin. So I've got some larger, I know we've been talking about using washers, and I also tried to use washers, and I bought a big pack of washers, but they were really thick. I was looking for something really thin that I could use to make to use with my magnets, and I think I found it. And I think this big piece will last me for a very long time. So I've got a lot of magnets, so now I'll be able to um, make them last double because I'll only need one. And I can cut, I've got other circles, and even if I need to use a larger circle with the hole in it, um, I've got some that I can use the middle part of the hole that are the steel rule dies. So I think I'll be able to get my money's worth. So that's just a little tip. Thank you for watching, and I hope it works for you. Until next time, happy scrapping.